If you're in midlife and you've been feeling like you're changing from the inside out, this reading this week is for you. I'm Stephanie, and welcome to Spiritual Midlife. Each week, I tune into the collective energy we're moving through as midlife women and explore what it might be inviting us into, and share a simple awareness practice for you to help you navigate the week with more clarity. So let's see what wants our attention this week. I will be really honest here. The energy this week is confusing, and a lot of the confusion comes from the fact that we are still moving through the energy of last week, which was the moon card. And if you haven't listened to last week's Midlife Collective Energy Check-in, then go back, listen to that after this. It's super, super helpful. So last week's energy was a lot about feeling something different, feeling something coming into our lives, and we're not quite sure what the changes are yet. And now we're getting a little bit more clarity this week. It's like things have been filtered out and we still don't know, but we're starting to feel into this energy of remembering more. Remember this card. And maybe we're testing things and we're moving through things. And maybe you've noticed this week so far that you had extra energy to do a million different things in one day, or you've had no energy to do anything, like extremes of energy and extremes of different ways of doing things each day. For example, for me, that's how I've been one day. I'm super organized and energized and I'm doing a lot of stuff and I can't even believe what I got done. And then the next day or half of the day, I'm walking around in a little bit of confusion, and then I kind of move through that, and then I get into moving my energy again. So when we're doing a lot of things, when we're getting a lot of stuff done like that, we're moving energy. We want to move the energy, and then sometimes we get too inundated, we get too filled up, we get slothful and stagnant as well. So these two extremes, one of these two extremes or both of them may be happening to you, or they may be happening at different times of the day or different days. And there's nothing wrong with any of it. It just is. And what wants to be said is that we're sloughing off stuff. We are sloughing off energy. We're trying things out. We're practicing. We're touching in with different things that are coming up from underneath, like we talked about last week. Some of it is off-gassing these things, like these energies that we don't need anymore. And some of it is coming up and asking us, how does this feel? Am I going to move this way? Is this something I want to adopt and adapt? Now, this is subtle energy. These are not things we're necessarily thinking about with our mind. Like, I'm going to be this way now. I'm going to try this now. It's not thinking. It's very energetic, very subtle, and let it flow. That's the thing. Let it flow. Let it be what it is. Have a messy day, have a productive day, have a slothful day. Have these parts of your day be what they are, right? We still have to live our lives, but give yourself a lot of grace this week because there's a lot of stuff moving now. We're just starting to feel it. We're actually beginning to do, not just feel. We're actually allowing it to move through us. And that is, a little progress from last week, right? We're moving into a different phase, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's happening quickly. So just let it this week, because this week will be different, and the next week will be different, and the next week will be different. So the card I pulled originally for this week is the mystery card, and I sat with it for like 3 or 4 days and a little bit of confusion, a lot of confusion actually. And that's exactly what the mystery card is, right? Then I sat down again to pull another card to get a little bit more clarity about the energy this week. And I pulled the moon card again, the one that I pulled last week. And it is the energy I actually was feeling, the energy that we're still moving through, the energy that we're kind of, that's coming up from underneath, deep, deep layers, in the deep recesses, in the ancestral deep realms, in the beyond our comprehension of our linear rhythms, right? It's what's so deeply in the earth, because We are of earth, right? Our energy may go on to live forever or come from somewhere else and land here on earth, but our bodies and the systems we work in here on earth are of the earth. And there is an intelligence and wisdom that is here for us. And that's one of the beauties of coming into life on earth, right? Why we come here to learn these lessons, why we come here is to play with and interact with the systems of planet Earth and all it holds energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, etc. So we're moving through it and we're remembering we're human, we're remembering our divinity, and we're remembering something else. And if you want a little recap, go back to last week's energy reading and listen to that again because there's a lot of information about this moon card. So, how as midlife women navigating these times can we utilize the energy of this week and last week? How can we tune into it more? Again, go back and listen to last week's practice of just being with what is, really honoring anything that's coming up for you, and then you treat yourself with divine love as you would a friend when you're listening to them move through their stuff. And so it's more of that this week, because this week is about going with the flow and noticing how you're reacting to going with the flow. Because I don't know if it's like this for you, but like I said before, one day it's like super energized, getting tons of stuff done. Another day it's like, I don't want to do anything. Maybe half the day is like the energized part and the other half is downtime. Maybe you started getting back into a project you hadn't been involved in for a long time and felt excited about it, and then maybe you just lost interest. So it's a lot of bouncing around, and the bouncing around is just a lot of off gassing, and like I said, of energy that's coming up. It's like wanting to play with us. It's like the energy is wanting to be engaged with. It's asking, are you going to listen to this? Are you going to listen to this? And are you going to listen to that? It's not a yes or no. It's not a right or wrong. It's just interacting with all the things that are kind of coming up and moving through our systems. And how can we allow for that? How can we move with more grace, give ourselves a lot of grace, and say, it's okay I didn't get anything done today. It's okay that I felt a little flat all day or tired all day. It's okay that I moved through my day half awake and half asleep. It's okay that I didn't tend to my work the way I wanted to. It's okay I didn't show up fully for this or that. It's okay that I got excited about being in my garden and ignoring all my other responsibilities. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay when you're coming up with the resistance of like, gosh, I wish I could have done this, or I wish I would have done this. Gosh, I felt this way. Gosh, I wish I did more of this. Gosh, I didn't get any of that done. And you're beating yourself up like I talked about last week. Just to stop and notice that. You just notice that. You just notice, and that's all you do is just notice it. And then you will move through. And if you're having a hard time moving through and you're getting really stuck in the resistance, stuck in the incessant thinking and like thoughts and beating yourself up, then move your body. If you're getting really stuck, go on a walk. If you're getting really stuck, go in the garden, pull some weeds. If you're getting really stuck, do some jumping jacks. If you're getting really stuck, dance to your favorite song. If you're getting really stuck, move in some way. Move. It's super helpful for energy. It's super helpful for these days. So you can feel it when you're getting stuck. And then you can feel it shift when you move and you let it flow. And these are the times where we're not using our minds as much anymore. So don't try to analyze it. And if you're analyzing it, move your body and just use your analyzing agent, your mind, to notice, oh, that's interesting. To notice, oh, I'm feeling stuck. Oh, I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling resentful. I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling like I'm beating myself up. And then moving your body and noticing how that makes you feel. That's a perfect way to put your mind and your analyzing agent on a productive task instead of a destructive task, right? Because you can't get rid of it, and because we're about flowing now. We're about how do we move with the flow? How is it showing up for us? And how do we move with it? There's no right or wrong, just noticing and a lot of curiosity this week. I'm sending so much love and deep awareness to every one of you. I highly recommend attending my 8:30 p.m. Thursday night live meditation space on YouTube. This is a space where we can just be with ourselves with this curiosity and awareness and no judgment. This is the energy I'm talking about here. And it's about 15 to 20 minutes as I guide you through just dropping into your own quiet, energetic space. So just please join me. I would love to have you. I'm building up a beautiful community each week of people that are showing up. And you don't have to do anything. You just have to be there. You don't have to interact with anybody. You just have to listen. You just have to show up. You have to turn your YouTube on for 20 minutes, and I'd love to have you. The links are all below. And then I will also see you next week on this energy check-in. I'd love to have your comments to let me know how this work is landing for you. And if you need more support, reach out to me via email. I love to respond to you. I love talking about this stuff. I love talking about the energetics that we're moving through. I love talking about the collective energy for midlife women. And I love supporting you all in any way I can. Okay, lots of love. Bye-bye.